There's one more section in the book which is perhaps the only time where I've talked about something which is not directly involving me, where I've actually quoted from the earlier autobiography I'd helped write, which is General V K Singh, where he was a major. And when the build-up to the planning, or rather, I won't even call it the planning, when the initial talk was going on about the attacking the Golden Temple, and he was that time in the DGMO, and I've actually taken the liberty of quoting that particular incident because I had been called to meet the army commander. They got me from Calcutta. I don't know why he got me there, because the whole meeting probably lasted about 3 or 4 minutes. But what I've taken the liberty of quoting is that when the incident, because he was there along with General Somayasa, who was the DGMO, and the chief, Sumana, and the army chief, General Vedya, when General Sundarji had arrived from Chandigarh, and literally overridden the army chief at that time, which completely created a lot of issues. It was pretty obvious to anyone that there was going to be a problem because the basic information simply did not exist.
84, the book starts with 84. And some of the things that he has described is what one did see in the streets of Delhi. Because I was living in area of, I don't know what it is called now, it is called Mayapuri extension or something like that. It used to be called G8 area. And I was always very hesitant in giving that address to anybody because it was right in front of Tihar. So traveling from there every day to the MO, and specifically on that morning in 84, and after that number of days that things were there, very rightly, it was all, they were, I think, the way everything was done, it was well planned at the, whosoever was the political master at that time. Planned, executed. They did not allow the army to move in for 3 days into Delhi. I remember having, we used to sit the whole night in the ops room and try to monitor what was happening. And it used to be painful because had the army moved in, things would have been different. Wherever the army moved in, things became all right. And the brashness was so much. I still recall somebody, since our number was available, somebody ringing up, there's no patrolling in front of my house. I said, who are you? And he gave some name. I said, army doesn't do it. So he said, what? I'll complain against you. I said, this is my name, you can complain, go ahead. Army is not coming to you. We've got many more things to do. But that was the type of thing, everything was out of control. And it took the army quite some time to do things. It was a very painful period, a disturbing period. It was, we had our own hassles of protecting our own men who were moving from one place to another. Moving in trains, they were lynched. It's a period which doesn't go out of your mind at all. And of course, the explanation has always been that when a tree falls, well, it falls. But something that should never have happened, and I think it was controllable, very well controllable. And I'll go a step further to say that had the then Prime Minister listened to the sane advice of a decorated army chief who was there and not got carried away by the more eloquent speaking general, things may have been different.